Hello guys, today I'll be reviewing the self-titled debut from Sevendust, and this is one of my personal favorite albums from the band. It's actually my second favorite from the band. I just like the raw heaviness of this album, and it still has many tracks that I still enjoy today, and let's go ahead and dive into the album. The album starts off with Black, which is arguably maybe the biggest song on the album. And it's kind of an anthem for the band too, and overall not a bad choice to start off the album. Definitely one of the highlights on the album too. And same with the next song, Bitch, and I just like the heavy nature of this song. This song is definitely a banger all around. The riffs really pull you into the track, and it's just full of attitude. Definitely a great track. But then we get to Terminator, and this song definitely is of its time. You can definitely notice it, especially when you're listening to the verses. The song has nu metal written all over it, and you also have the chorus, which is pretty memorable and catchy. Nothing too complicated, but catchy enough to maybe stick in your head. But yeah, all around a pretty solid nu metal track. I really dig this song. But then you get to Too Close to Hate, and with this song, with the verses, I like how they go from a bit more calm to heavy, then calm, and so on. But then you have the chorus, which, again, not super complicated, but still pretty catchy. I really like the chorus, and I believe the song was also the third single. I could be wrong about that, but overall, still a pretty solid track on the album. But then we get to the song Wired, and I really like the stompy drums and stompy rhythms in this track. And this song is basically about, of course, doing drugs. And yeah, I like hearing John screaming "Wired" in the chorus. And then I like his vocal performance that follows after the second chorus. Are you feeling wired, my child? If I got the lyrics right, but vocal, I think he sounds pretty good in this song, and all around, it's a pretty catchy song. But then you get to the song Prayer, and this is maybe one of my favorite Sevendust songs, to be honest. Lyrically, I know it's a bit personal for LeJohn, and also when you're listening to it, at least musically, you can tell that they're really pulling in their influences and mixing styles and stuff like that, and throughout the song, as you're listening to it, such as in the verses, you can really feel the emotion from LeJohn as he's delivering the lyrics, and he's just really giving it his all in this song. I think it's one of his best vocal performances on the album, and I don't know what it is about this song, but it's one of those songs that's just really perfect to listen to, especially when you're in a bad mood. But of course, if you want to rock out, it's another great song to listen to also, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about this song, but it's always been one of my personal favorites on the album, and also probably one of my favorite Sevendust songs again. But then you get to the song Face, and lyrically the song is about a girl wanting to be taken aggressively, and I know either I believe their label said that they were kind of on the fence about letting this song go out to the public or be released, and the band still really wanted to put it out and have it on the album. And I'll admit it's not one of my personal favorites on the album, but I do like the heavy nature of the track musically. Not a song that I think to return to very often, but I do like it though. But then you get to the song Speak, and this is another highlight on the album for me personally. I like the more calm, more melodic guitar work and the verses, and then you have the chorus, which is a bit more heavier, and again, not super complicated, but does have enough catchiness to really pull you into the song or keep you interested in the song. But yeah, Speak overall is a pretty cool song overall. But then we get to Will It Bleed, and this has always been one of my personal favorite. No, not one of my personal favorites. One of my least favorites actually on the album. The song has just never really grabbed me as much as other songs on the album personally. Not a bad song, but I do like the upbeat nature of the song. It does have plenty of heaviness, but I don't know. Again, it's a song that never really grabbed me as much as other songs on the album, but again, not a bad song. I still think it's a good song overall. But then we get to the song My Ruin, a bit of a more melodic track, and when I was getting into Sevendust, it was actually one of my personal favorites on the album, but over time, it's grown to be not one of my favorites, but either way, still a pretty solid song. I do, again, like the melody of the song, and I think LeJean vocally sounds pretty good in this song too, especially over the melody. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on to the final track, Born to Die, and this is maybe one of their heaviest songs. Maybe their heaviest song. I don't know, but you get a bit of speed in this track. Definitely plenty of heaviness, and the riffs just really pack a punch in the song. The drums really hit hard also, but that chorus, oh man, the groove, the heaviness, it's just it's definitely another highlight on the album for me, and it's kind of an underrated song in their discography, to be honest. Definitely one of their best album closers, along with The Truth and Angel's Son, and Bender. But yeah, this song to me is a song that I think gets often overlooked. When people return to this album, people will often return to songs like Black and Bitch and Too Close to Hate and Speak, but Born to Die, I think, is a song that's definitely worthy of more attention. Definitely a great track, especially if you like the heavier side of Sevendust, then you can definitely not go wrong with this song, Born to Die. But yeah, overall, not a bad way to close off the album, and I like the way the song closes too, with the tempo being picked up a bit more, and the heaviness just really just hitting you, smashing you in the face. The track all around is just excellent. But anyways, if I had to rate this album, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely an enjoyable album if you're into new metal. Definitely an album I'd recommend if you haven't heard it already. And again, I think it's one of their best. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on the album. Do you love it? Do you hate it? How does it compare to the other albums for you personally? Is it one of your favorites or least favorites, and all the good stuff? But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.